Hi, I'm Laura Waage, and on this week on the Perfecting Pinterest show, I'm going to share with you a valuable tool for being able to schedule your pins in advance, a Pinterest marketing strategy for driving traffic to a specific board. I'm going to answer a question of the week that was submitted by one of my viewers, and to top it all off, I'm going to review a very creative car manufacturer who is using their Pinterest account to get their audience engaged. All that and more coming up on this week's episode of the Perfecting Pinterest show. Do you ever want your pins to post at a specific time when there's more traffic on Pinterest, but yet you don't want to be in front of your computer at that particular time? Well, Pingraphy is a phenomenal tool that allows you to go in, schedule your pins in advance, select the time that they'll post, and then set it and forget it. It's a lot like Hootsuite and the way that you can leverage Hootsuite to pre-schedule posts on Twitter, Facebook, and other social media accounts. But it's got some really cool additional benefits as well, so let's take a look. Go to pingraphy.com and you'll be able to sign in using the same username and password as you do on Pinterest. Then you'll notice that they tell you to grab the Pingraphy bookmarklet and drag it into your bookmark toolbar. As you can see, I've already done that since I do use this tool on a regular basis, so let's go ahead and take a look at how it works. Now that I've identified the pin that I want to post, I simply click on Pingraphy in my toolbar, and you'll see all the images that are on this page are available to be posted. I'm going to click Unselect All, and just choose the one infographic that I want to pin. Then I'll click Next. Now from here I get to select the board that I want to pin it to, and I get to determine if I want to upload it now or schedule it. I'm going to go ahead and schedule this, and I want it to go out today, December 1st, which is already checked, and I'll have this one go out just after 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then I can click Done. Now, if I had selected multiple pins, I could upload all of them at once and select the start time and then an interval for which all of them should be pinned. So it gives you a lot of flexibility. Now, if we scroll down, I've already selected the board. Next, I can add my description, and I can change the link if I would like as well. But you'll also notice that down here, I can enhance the image. If I click Enhance Image, it brings up another menu with all different options for me to be able to make changes to the image. It's not something that I'm going to do on this infographic, but with more plain graphics, it's something that I often leverage, especially when it comes to adding text and providing a call to action embedded right in the image itself. So now I'm going to add a quick description. And normally what I would do is make sure that this is a keyword specific description. For today, I'm just going to add a quick one so that we have a reference. And then I'm going to click the blue confirm button. You can now see that it has been scheduled successfully, and you can click to go to your dashboard and see this pin. And here we go. My pin has been scheduled. I can see the date and time that it's scheduled for. And if I change my mind, I can always hit delete. So that's your Pinterest tool of the week. Be sure to use Pingraphy so that you can schedule your pins in advance and make the most of a strategic pinning approach. Have you built a specific board that you want to drive traffic to, but you're not sure how to get people to not just click on the image that they see in their own Pinterest stream, but to actually link back to your board? The Pinterest marketing tip of the week is learning how to get people to follow a particular board. As you can see in the middle here, I've got a board called Brands on Pinterest. This is actually a board that I recently launched, leveraging the secret boards, which I'm going to talk about more in a future episode. But once I launched that board and it had over 60 pins on it, then I needed to come up with a creative way to drive traffic to that board. The cover image that's displayed says, "Need some business board pinspiration? Then follow the best brands on Pinterest." Now, what's unique about that cover board image is that that pin has actually been pinned on other boards. Let me show you. If we visit my board called Perfecting Pinterest, you can see that I've actually posted that pin to this board. In addition, I've got a very keyword-specific description to be able to drive SEO value. And if you click on this image, you're taken back to that board that I want to drive traffic towards. This is a great strategy to use whenever you want to bring awareness to one of your boards and can be leveraged in a bunch of different ways. There's no limitation to the number of pins that you can post linking back to that particular board. So get creative, drive it towards your ultimate marketing goals, and watch this strategy help make your Pinterest marketing stick. This week's question of the week was actually submitted to me by multiple viewers. And the question is, my niche is not on Pinterest. Is there still any benefit for me to have a presence on Pinterest? This is one of the most common questions that I'm asked. And yes, there is absolutely still value to have a presence on Pinterest, because what most people don't realize is that Pinterest is not just about the pretty images and the niche specific people that are on Pinterest. The other insanely huge benefit to Pinterest is the SEO benefits that come along with it. You may have noticed that recently Pinterest rolled out web verification, where you can go in, add a file to your website, and verify that it's a valid website to read the links that are embedded in the pins. When you verify your website, then any links that you embed in pins that are linked back to your website then become do follow links. Now, if you're not familiar with that term, don't worry about it. The most important thing to know is simply that that boosts your search engine rankings. So even if your niche is not on Pinterest, having a Pinterest presence with a verified website and links that link back to that website make the answer to this question a big, huge yes. There is definite benefit from an SEO perspective to have a presence on Pinterest, even if your niche is not there. This week's brand of the week is Peugeot, the car manufacturer. Peugeot is a shining example of how to be creative with your boards and engage your audience at the same time. Peugeot is masterful when it comes to laying out their boards in a way that tells a story and then also invites viewers to be a part of that story. This first row of pins is a perfect example. You can see that the descriptions for each board read the Peugeot Boxer, so much cargo space, the biggest things you can imagine fit in it. Then it's got a picture of the car. Their audience can then submit their ideas for those biggest things that fit in the car. Now, if we scroll down on their profile, one more thing that you'll notice is that they have also done a fabulous job of creating interactive jigsaw puzzles, which are their fun version of Pinterest contests. The first 5 people to complete these puzzles win a series of prizes. Now, one thing that Peugeot has done that we can all take a lesson from is that they actually direct their followers to also go to Facebook as well as their website to find the puzzle pieces to pin on Pinterest to be able to solve the puzzle. So by engaging their audience in different online mediums, they're creating a very engaged community and very viral contests. To check out their Pinterest account, go to pinterest.com/Peugeot Panama, or you can go to my Pinterest account, pinterest.com/Laura Waage, click on the board that says Brands on Pinterest, and you can check out Peugeot as well as dozens of others. That's it for this week, so if you enjoyed the show, be sure to leave a comment below or leave a question that you'd like to see answered on a future show. Also, be sure to tune in next week for more tools, tips, and strategies on how to make your Pinterest marketing stick.